here come the police.
Hello there, you're right.
Yeah, that's enough, Henry, that's enough.
Hello there.
Yes, thank you.
You got told you were being quite aggressive in Sainsburys.
I wasn't being aggressive, you mean that...
What's your version of events? Is your car still switched off?
My hazards are on.
Is your car still switched off?
No, it's switched off.
Are you able to step outside?
No, I have no intention of stepping outside the vehicle. I don't need to.
Okay, what's been going on from your point of
Henry,
view?
can I just shut the dog up? That's enough. Enough. My version of events is their bakery is fully open and they have all their bread there for people to touch.
Okay.
So when I went and mentioned it, their customers got snotty and started swearing at me. So I said, I would like to speak to the manager.
Okay.
The manager came down and he was rude, obnoxious.
Okay.
He banned me, so I said I would like a letter written with his name explaining what claim he has over me,
Okay.
why he's discriminating against me,
Yeah.
and I would be using it in a court of law against him, and he said I couldn't, and I couldn't have his name. He wouldn't give me the letter. I know he is legally obliged to give me that letter, and so he decided to call the police.
Okay.
Stop it. The security guy was very nice, he was very polite, he did his job, except that he told me I wasn't allowed to film. I'm allowed to film.
Sorry, you weren't
Allowed to film him. Well, I am allowed to film him.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I know.
You're filming me now, you're allowed to do so.
I know. And these days you can't trust anything, so...
I'm not bothered by it.
So
I'm
that...
you just out of pure, just for your...
No, that's fine.
As well.
That's fine. So that's why he got shirty at me, and when I told him he was a little man, he didn't like that. Well,
Okay.
in a court of law, if he stood up against a measuring stick, he would be a little man, because he is a little man.
Okay. Have you got your driving licence on you, madam?
Not on me, no.
Not on you?
I don't see why my driving licence is relevant.
I just want to confirm who you are, that's all.
You don't need my name, and you know that.
What?
You do not need my details, and you do know that.
Why don't I need your details?
You know you don't need my details.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to ascertain who you are.
It doesn't matter who I am.
Who owns this car as well?
Well, the government own it legally, don't they?
Sorry?
The government own it legally, don't they? You know they do.
How do the government own it? Do you not own it?
I drive it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I don't drive it. I am the vehicle. I travel in it, let's say.
Okay, did you buy it?
Yes, I bought it, but when I registered it, the DVLA take it over, don't they?
No.
Yes, they do.
You would be the registered owner if you...
I'm only the registered owner, but that doesn't mean anything.
Yes, it does.
No,
You
it
own the
doesn't.
car.
It doesn't.
Okay. That's fine. My colleague's just doing a few checks inside with Sainsburys.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait a few minutes with you, okay?
Are you arresting me?
Not at this time.
Are
Well,
you?
we don't
What
know
are you
if there are any
charging me
criminal
with?
offences.
Well, there aren't any criminal
Well,
offences.
that's what you're saying to me. I need to make sure that the others in there haven't said
The
anything
criminal offence
either.
is the fact that he has not obliged me by giving me a written letter.
Okay. Did you stick around for it, or did you just leave?
No, because he took too long deliberately. He walked away. He wasn't civil.
So he probably had to write it out, didn't he?
He had plenty of time to write it out. He went and got somebody else to write it out. The only letter that he'd written out was the letter to say that I'm banned from Sainsburys. But that's fine. I can go to plenty of shops that don't put all their produce.
Do you live locally?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yes.
Within Newbury?
Yes.
Okay. What's your address?
That's neither here nor there.
Okay.
I don't have to give you any of my details, and you know that.
Okay. Not sure about that.
Do you have a name and a number?
Yes, it's 1442.
I can't see it from here. Thank you. And your name?
It's PC Burford. I'm attached to
PC
Newbury Police
Burford.
Station, just there.
Okay, and are you on oath today? Under oath?
Always.
Not necessarily.
Why not?
You know you're not. And the odd thing is, he called me. I mean, I must have been hanging around for ages waiting for you guys. You could have thrown a stone and hit the shop.
Okay.
You're not seen about much these days.
Who are? The police?
The police.
Okay, well...
Never see the police. I mean, the police just don't turn up these days.
Sorry?
The police don't seem to turn up these days, and we have actually been...
go to a lot of jobs.
Well, why can nobody get into the police station?
Why could no one get into the police
I mean,
station?
not this has got anything to do with that, but people can't get into the police station.
You can get into through the front counter.
We tried, and we were told that it was locked, and another...
What time did you try?
We tried when the courts were knocked down, and nobody bothered to explain why the courts were knocked down.
I think that was usually
because
funding.
Are they closing all the courts down due to funding?
No, they're just closing Newbury ones down because Reading took them over.
I see.
So I was going to have a chat with my colleague if that's
okay.
right.
Sorry, this is going to be a little bit long-winded. Seems that once again...
Cool. So I've spoken to my colleague who's over at Sainsburys.
Yeah.
And he says there are no criminal offences. You are free to go.
Oh, I know that.
However, you're not welcome back into Sainsburys.
I don't want to go back in Sainsburys.
Fine.
Their stuff's contaminated, because if there was a genuine pandemic, they would be shut down for health reasons.
Okay.
Thank you for your
I'll
time.
leave you to it.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Have a nice day.
Bye-bye. You too. And there we have it.